Hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Flavorful Page. This video is about my plans for 2026. I'll have a whole other video on my vision board, but this is my plans for 2026 and what I'm hoping what I'm hoping to achieve in this with this page and in life generally, all the projects I'm hoping to undertake and be successful in. Yeah, that's mostly what I'm doing. Let's start with first things I'm proud of myself for in 2025. First of all, I joined university. And I don't know if I'm proud of that or not because it is taking a toll. And it's not even started, like, I've only been there for half a semester. Yeah, I was in school today. I literally just got back and I almost had a heart attack because of how behind I am in my studies and how much work is ahead of me and all the pressure, and everybody's just so. It was, yo, I have had lots of doubts about doing entrepreneurship actually, because I have been doing entrepreneurship for a minute this year actually, which is something I'm so proud of myself for. I've been working on Johari's Kitchen and it's actually made me money, not as much as I'd want it to, but it's done well. It's done good enough. I don't have any new clients. My clients have mostly been family members and family and like friends, but I'm still proud of myself because hey, I even have returning customers and shit. So we are hoping for new customers in 2026. Also, Afro Bloom. Afro Bloom is my baby. Like Afro Bloom is something that I really have, like I really put so much energy into her. And I say that right now, but you've not seen me in the midst of Afro Blue. I give up so many times, and there's only one person to thank for these things actually coming through, and that's my sister. Yeah, I give up a lot, and I know that, but we're working on that. New Year's resolution and shit. So, things I'm proud of myself for this year. I wrote it in my notebook. First of all, I'm proud of myself for starting Afro Bloom. It started in 2025, but the whole cake decorating event thing started in 2024. When I was in high school is when I did my first one. Immediately I was done with high school actually, like 3 days or like 2 days after I wrote my last paper is when I did my first cake decorating event, but I've only done two Afro Bloom events. Hashtag proud. Like I'm so proud of myself. I have had again two successful Afro Bloom events. I have built a wonderful relationship with my family and myself. Let's start with myself. Like I'm learning to sit with myself and learning to be my source of happiness. It's actually really weird. I have this whole project. It's not had. I have this whole project that I'm doing. It's a personal project. It's called Becoming Her. Yeah, I know, very original. And I kind of like wrote down who I want to be in, say, 5 years' time, what I want to have accomplished, and all that. And so I try to strive for that on a daily, to strive to be like that woman I wrote down. Crazy because I've not really like been aware of that for a while. Also building a relationship with my family, especially my sister. We were never close when I was like young, and then when we were almost close I was in high school, so I was never around. And then now she's the closest person like to me. So yeah, I'm happy and I'm proud of myself for that actually. I'm a very antisocial person. Like today, I feel like I should share an entry I wrote today. It was about, see, let me up insert a photo of my outfit today. And I was so proud of my outfit when I was leaving the house. I was feeling myself. I was looking all nice. And then I got to school. Actually, literally got to school, and I saw somebody look at me and smile. And like it was in my head, it was a mocking smile. And then from that, like from that time, from then, yeah, when I walked in and I saw her, to the time I made it into my classroom, to the time I've gotten back home, I've been very self conscious of what I was wearing. I was like, maybe I look too weird because I'm so tiny and this like trouser is so big and baggy, and then it has like it's so like flowy. I was like, maybe I look weird. I don't know. It was a whole thing, but it happens a lot. Like I live here feeling so good, I'm okay. And then when I go out there, I'm like, what if my hair is all weird? What if somebody can notice that I'm sweating? Or like, it just gets so self conscious. That's also something we have to deal with in 2026. Like, I have to walk with confidence. Something else I'm proud of is trying and failing. I have actually, I think I realized this last year, but I am a very resilient person to a certain point. Like there are times when when I'm overwhelmed, I give up. It's a fact. When things are too much, I give up. Or when I plan, or like when things are too much, then I plan and then I don't follow my plan. I give up. I just give up. And I learned that about myself last year in high school, but it's been more prominent this year. And I'm also proud of myself for being self aware. Like I said, I have been able to sit with myself a lot this year and think and analyze myself. I might have lied to myself that I have social anxiety. I don't think I do, but like this is anxiety. And I saw somewhere, this is not scientifically proven. I don't know if it's scientifically proven, but that social media can increase your anxiety and stress. I had no idea, so we'll get to that in the projects for next year, for 2026. Okay, also I have gotten into university. Like I said, I don't know if I'm proud of that or not, because I'm proud of myself. Like I said, I'm resilient and I'll get through it. I know it. I'll get through whatever is making me feel like university is hard. I always do. I will. Period. My creativity. I'm kind of proud uh, of myself. My book wall. Like, I mean, I didn't come up with the idea, but I like that I'm executing these things. That I'm allowing myself to explore different creative mediums and hobbies. I feel like hobbies are creative mediums, right? Like writing. Like, I've I've always been a sort of writer. I should read you guys some of the things I was writing when I was like 13 or like 14, 15. Bro, I read one of those and I was like, damn, that couldn't have been me. What? I had this whole like story plotline thing, like the whole storyline written down. I Whoa, I was so impressed. I have to read that to you. I'll do a video on. I have a video I've planned that's going to include that. Anyway, I'm proud of my book wall. I'm proud of that wall. Oh, that looks like the sun. It's a bulb, but it looks like the sun. This idea wasn't actually mine. It was my sister's again. She told me to paint on my walls and stop hating the fact that they're cemented. And hey, look at that. I used to paint for like my TikTok series, paint my walls with me. But now I just paint when I need to decompress. None of these are actually mine. I get all these ideas from Pinterest. I wouldn't say I'm a creative mind. My writing, I'd like to think, is inspired and not copied, but the rest is copied. I'm not that fucking creative. So I'm proud of my YouTube channel. I've been posting. I started it in 2025. Actually, I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for so long, but I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel for baking and my cakes, and I do have one, Johari's Kitchen, and I'm not very prominent there, so that's something we have to work on. So I'm super mega ultra proud that I'm finally making content. Like, I don't have a niche. I don't think I want a niche. I don't want to only make baking videos. I don't want to only make reading videos only, or study videos, study vlogs. So I'm a Johari channel. Like, you come to this channel, you learn about me. Like, you just spend time with me. Okay, so this is less of a video, like, channel, more of a diary. Nah, hell no, it's not a diary. It's more of like a visual documentation. What do you call the thing, the book that you write of yourself, about yourself? Biography? Autobiography? Yeah, a visual one. That's what we're doing. Also, I am proud of myself. Again, just venturing into myself, into myself. I've learned that I love African culture. I love African culture, and I know I don't dress like it, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Like, I want to be dressing up in like beaded jewelry, but like not pearls, you know? Like, I want to do the shells. Like, you guys, chill, chill. See, we are documenting my life. We'll see. I am proud of myself for reading. Oh, I love to read. I have the only other time that I can think when I read this much, and probably even more, is when during COVID. I was an avid reader, but I only used to read Wattpad books. I never knew that I could read like other than like other books, and now I'm an avid reader. This year I've read a lot of books. The fact that I wasn't taking count sucks, but I promised to take count for next year. So ignore the noise. 2026 projects. First of all, I'm going to be doing like a tight short video of myself every month, because not talking, just like a short later, January, February, March. Oh, this is my good side. Look at that. Anyway, yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll also be doing a social media detox. Yes. Yeah, imenifikia. I was scrolling on YouTube. I saw this guy. His name is David. No, who the fuck is David? His name is Abraham. Abraham. He is a black American, as far as I can tell, and he's a YouTuber. I saw his YouTube, and he was talking about life without social media, and that's a video I just saw, and then I downloaded it, and then there was like no electricity, so I decided, let me watch it. Why not? So I watched it, and I was like, damn. Especially how it starts. It starts with like he's like in bed, and then he's talking about how you wake up, and then you scroll on your phone for 2 hours, and you finally get out of bed. And then when you do, you can't focus on anything because you already fried your brain in the morning, and then at night you sleep at around 2 a.m. scrolling. And I was like, whoa, why are you clocking me?
Wake up, hit snooze 4 times, grab your phone, open Snapchat, then Instagram, scroll to the bottom of the feed, go on TikTok where you can't get to the bottom. Then after 2 hours of mindless consumption, you finally roll out of bed. You get nothing productive done for the rest of the day because you fried your brain first thing in the morning and your focus is scattered. Later that day, you stay up until midnight and start the cycle again. Only now you have school tomorrow. This should scare
So I
you.
had to listen to the rest of the video. Like, he literally just called me out. I had to listen to the rest of the video, and I did. I like how when he was going, like when he was just talking, it was like, you have to delete all your apps. I was like, but I make content. And he was like, I know you say that you make content. I have a solution for you. I was like, damn, okay. I come up with another excuse and then he beats it to the floor. So I have to. I feel like I owe it to him. He literally clocked everything. So I owe it to him. And I'm only going to do a from January to August. That's my goal. I'm trying to do a no social media detox thing. Let me just talk about it because I don't think I'm going to make a lot of videos about it. I don't want to turn into those self improvement gurus on YouTube. Yeah. So I'm just like talking about what I want to do. I might not complete it. Let's not say that we will, but like that's what I want to do. Okay. So it's a whole thing. What I want to do is just like stay off my phone more and do like more things. Like I have a whole wall right here. It's called my idea wall. I don't want to show it to you, but it's called my idea wall, and it's kind of filled with things like join a book club or start buying jigsaw puzzles and doing them. Make a bookshelf for your books. Uh, Study more about money. Try a dance class. Learn boxing because I really want to know how to box. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. I want to study, African heritage. I know I've been saying that for so long, and I'm so disappointed in myself that I've not made much effort on that. I bought a book and I've read it, but I've not completed it, and I've not been making like effort towards learning about African heritage, no matter how much I love it. Because every time I think about it, I'm just like smiling and feeling so good, but I never actually sit down to learn, and that is a problem. Another major problem I have that I feel like if I take this detox, it will help with is sitting down to focus on my schoolwork. Yes, I realized this when I was doing one of my online courses. I couldn't sit down and just read. Like, unless it's a fictional book. And I just realized, I don't know when I realized this, but I realized that I have a very shallow taste in books. Like, I know that I say that I only read romance, but like when did that happen? I never used to just read romance. I used to read lots of books. I used to read um drama, like family drama. I used to read like, so you could call it literary fiction. Like I used to read so many kinds of books. I'd find a novel anywhere, I'd read it. So I don't know what happened. So I think I just became really shallow in my reading, and even the writing style is so simple and simplified, and it's literally just spoon fed to me. That's the writing style. The characters are so shallow, and they're just only like they only have one perspective of life, and we have to change that. Which brings me to my third, I think, project, which is the anti brain rot challenge. So, this challenge is by Janine. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but on social media she is. Story is not over. Wait, I'll confirm that. I'll write it down here. Social media handle. She's gone viral for coming up with the anti brain rot challenge. Well, in my social media, she's gone viral, and the whole premise of the anti brain rot challenge is to spend less time on your phone and digital devices and more time learning and consuming, like, intentionally, like consuming media that benefits you and adds value to you. It also includes critical thinking, really learning how to be like critical, and reading a book slowly, not just to get through the pages, but to get something from it. So I think those are the three projects I want to undertake. There could be more, and I'm really hoping that this time I actually go through with these things. The plans of my YouTube page. So I plan to be posting once per week. Hopefully. I have so many videos just pending. I really want to like get good at my editing. I feel like Sometimes I'm very boring to watch. I know. But we're getting there. Like I said, it's a process. We have to just trust it. We have to trust the fucking process. And hope. You know what I just thought right now? I just saw the timer thing turn to 30 and I just thought, what if this microphone hasn't been receiving anything I've been saying? I mean, at least I have the voice on my phone. Yeah, so that's it. I really just hope to have a better year next year, to really, really focus on my like goals. I really want to get off my butt. I really want to actually do things and not say I'll do things. Oh, fun fact, I now know how to play bluff. And that is it. Thank you for listening to me ramble and avoid my schoolwork. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you. Love you.